welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Now today's video is gonna be my at-home pamper routine. So a lot of you always keep asking me to share my skincare routine, my hair care routine with you guys, and I always get compliments from you that my skin looks amazing and it glows. So thank you so much for all of those lovely comments. I have to tell you, the secret to my skin is I try and avoid as much chemical as possible. So I use no concealer, no foundation, nothing of that sorts, like no heavy makeup on my skin. The most makeup you would ever see on my face, even during some weddings or big functions that I have to go to, is a lipstick and my mascara and sometimes my eyebrow pencil, but that's about it. I really do not use any of those makeup, and to be honest, I don't do any makeup because I don't know how to do it, and I don't ever feel the need of doing it because I think my skin looks good enough without the makeup, you know what I mean, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is the biggest secret of my skin. I like to do a lot of DIYs, so I would make my own face masks and face packs and hair packs and whatnot at home. I've shared plenty of DIYs that I love doing at home, on my channel. If you go back to I think last year wali videos, you would see a lot of DIY face masks and stuff with aloe vera and whatnot. I've shared with you guys over there, so do check those videos out in case you are interested. But today I am gonna I'm gonna pamper my face and my hair, especially my face, because I see a little pimple coming out and I'm like, I was freaking out. I was like, I have to treat this before it gets like big and it starts looking ugly. So yeah, I thought of doing that with you because you are always interested what I do to my skin. So here you go. So first step of it is gonna be change into something comfortable and easy to wear, where we can apply a lot of masks and hair stuff. So let's get started. Okay, hi guys, welcome to my bathroom, because I thought this is the best place where we should film this video and not make a mess in the room. So here it is. I have a homemade face mask and a hair mask that I'm gonna do today. But the first step, usually whenever I have pimples, I don't know if you guys can see here, I am this thing is popping up, and then there's another one over here. So whenever I get these I start getting these pimples, I like to scrub my face. I don't scrub my face very often, but I do it like maybe once a month. I would do it because to be honest, I don't have that much time where I can do all of these steps every single day. I don't have a time, and then also it is not recommended to scrub your face very often. That is why I would just do it like once a month. So today I'm gonna start off by scrubbing my face, but before we get into the skincare, I think we should apply the hair mask first. So this is my DIY hair mask. So what I've done is I have used half an avocado. If you don't find avocado, you can do it with whatever good things that you have in your fridge. Maybe you can use some aloe vera, maybe you can use some coconut oil, olive oil, or things like that. There are tons of DIY hair mask videos on the internet everywhere, but for me, I have used like half avocado, a few drops of honey, olive oil, and what else? Curd. I've added curd into it. I've blended everything in a blending jar instead of using my fork to mix everything and to make a paste. I find this easier this way, and it just helps me and it saves a lot of time. So I've made this homemade DIY hair mask. It helps in if you have a dry hair. So my hair from the downward portion here, you see they are so dry, they look so unhealthy. My scalp is very oily, but my ends are very dry. So I am gonna concentrate basically on my ends and leave my scalp. I will apply a little bit whatever is left over on my scalp, but my main focus is my hair ends. So yeah, I'm gonna apply this hair mask. So let's begin. So I'll just take, it is gonna get messy, okay? That is why I'm wearing a pajama. You see this? This is the quarantine DIY skincare life routine. So I'm gonna take some and just apply it over my ends like that. Majority of the hair mask on my ends, and whatever is left after tying it into a bun, I'm just gonna apply it all over on my scalp. Is done over here. We have this, I have this hair mask in my hair, and now I'm gonna do my skincare because you know, as long as I do my skincare, this hair mask can actually absorb into my hair and give me all the goodness and nourishment and moisture that is required. You can obviously focus or concentrate on you know, your hair type. You can look for masks that suit your hair type and your concern. My concern is that I have dry ends and I want to really, you know, give all of it to take care of my ends, because I am not going to get my hair cut you know, for quite a while now. I have a lot of split ends, and even though the hair salons here in Australia are working, but I am still trying to be safe and I don't plan to go and get a haircut anytime soon. That is why I want to like take care of my ends especially as much as I can. And since avocado is very buttery and soft and it gives a lot of it has a lot of good benefits, I thought of applying it to my hair to get that benefit onto my hair and my scalp directly, if that makes any sense. And to be honest, I don't like the smell of honey, and I don't eat honey. Like, I don't eat anything that has honey in it. I only use honey for my DIY face masks and hair masks. And yeah, it does bother me. It is like the smell right now is bothering me of honey, but you know, if you have to look good in the end, you have to bear that smell. So yeah, that's it for me. Now let's move on to the skincare. So the first step, as I said, is gonna be to scrub my face, and I am using my St. Ives apricot scrub. I've mentioned this a lot previously as well in some of my videos that I like apricot scrub. I have a lot of scrubs in my bathroom somewhere. I can't see where it is, but I have a lot of scrubs from Body Shop and Bath and Body Works and other, you know, fancy body scrubs. But for my face, I always prefer an apricot scrub. You can use this St. Ives one. You get a lot of apricot scrub. Especially, I would recommend the Everyouth apricot scrub. Worked really well for me till the time I was in India, but I don't find that here. So I have my alternate St. Ives apricot scrub. We're gonna use this. So I'm gonna take like a little bit of it, and I just pat, like, wet my face. And I use this all over. I'm concentrating more on the you know, on the pimple, because this scrub really helps me you know, get rid of any unwanted pimples on my face. rid of all the blackheads and whiteheads, especially on your nose. And to be honest, I don't get a lot of blackheads and whiteheads in the first place, so I don't use any of those fancy machines and other stuff, equipments that you get in the market. Apricot scrub just does it for me. On my neck. I never forget my neck. Like if I am doing any skincare, any DIY, any mask or anything, I will always do it on my neck as well. And now after a nice massage, I'm gonna wash everything off. After effect. I love how after a scrub my skin feels immediately. I can feel the softness in my skin, like all the dead skin cells are gone and it just feels amazingly soft and plump. So yeah, that's that. Now step 2 in my skincare, at home skincare, would be another DIY face mask. So I have this face mask right over here that I have been loving since I think my childhood. I remember I've seen my mom using this for her skin, and then I started using it when I was into those teenage years. And my mom never introduced any artificial face masks or any skincare product to me in my life, and I think that is why I am not used to using a lot of artificial products on my skin, because that's how I've seen my mom. She never used anything and she never introduced anything to me. So yeah, that is just been what's going on. That's exactly what I've been seeing through childhood. So this is the face mask or face pack, you may like to call it, that we have been using for ages. So what I've done here is I've added a couple of spoons of besan or gram flour, and then I've added haldi into it. If you get your hands, if you can find the fresh haldi, you can grind it and mix it in the besan. That would be the best thing. If you can't, then just use the normal powdered haldi, that masala wala haldi like I have in this pack. And the third thing that you may want to add in is malai. If you don't have malai, milk. But if you don't have any of those, like I had nothing, neither malai nor milk at my home at the moment, so I've just added water into it, and this is how the consistency should look like. And I have mixed everything up till there's no lumps left into the basin, and that's my liquidy runny face pack that is ready. So I'm gonna apply this all over my face and neck again and let it dry onto my skin, and this really helps. Okay, haldi has a lot of benefits anyways, and I just feel it does add a lot of glow and a lot of goodness to my skin whenever I use this. You can also add curd to this face pack, but since it is our winters and curd could have been a little too cold on the skin, I didn't want to take any chances and I have just added water. But the best thing would be to add malai or milk into it. And yeah, let's just apply this all over. applied this pack all over my face and neck. If you feel it is too runny for you, you can always add in more basin to it to make it like more thick consistency. But for me, this works well because I can, you know, pat it on all over my face and neck, and then it dries out very quickly. So I'm gonna let it dry out all over my face and not scare you guys with this horrifying looking face anymore. I will let it dry, you know, until it dries out completely, which will take, I think, another 15 to 20 minutes. Till then, my hair mask will also be about like in my hair for about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna go and take a shower, and I will see you guys after I take a shower. And also another thing that I'm gonna do after I shut the camera off is I am gonna apply this all over. Okay, so the camera just decided to go off on me. So I was saying that after I shut off the camera, I am gonna apply the leftover face pack all over my hands and body, and I'm not gonna let it waste. Like, I still have a good amount left here with me in the bowl, so I'm gonna apply it all over my body and let it just dry, and then take a shower, and I will see you guys after the shower. Okay, you guys, so I've just come out of the shower and I am gonna apply my moisturizer because I've done the scrubbing and then I've put a mask and, you know, basin and malai wala mask. It also helps in tightening your skin. That is why I need like extra thickening moisturizer whenever I do scrub or anything like that on my face. And so I'm using my Cetaphil moisturizer. It is very, very hydrating. In case you have like combination to dry skin, you should try this moisturizer. Oily skin के लिए I don't think so it will work. ये बहुत ज़्यादा oily हो जाएगा. But मेरी skin combination skin type है, so my T-zone gets really oily, and you know, my cheeks are usually very dry. So this thing works good for me. अगर आप मेरी skin type से relate करते हो, आपको लगता है आपकी भी कुछ इसी type की skin है, then try this moisturizer. Otherwise अपना normal जो भी moisturizer use करते हो वो use करो. And then I am gonna use my lip balm. This is my Sephora lip balm in the variant watermelon. You can use whatever lip balm you like. And that's it for my skin. यहाँ पे मेरी स्किन केयर ख़त्म हो जाती है. अब मैं इसके बाद और कुछ यूज़ नहीं करूँगी because I anyways in general don't use any skin toner and stuff like that. But in case you do, you go ahead. If you feel your skin needs it, you should do it. मैं नहीं यूज़ करती हूँ. So that's about it for my skin. But for my hair, as you can see, अभी बहुत ज़्यादा गीले हैं because I've just like literally just stepped out of the shower, and I'm gonna dry them to show you guys कि कुछ difference अगर लगता है या क्या होता है क्या नहीं. So let's go and dry the hair. Okay, so my hair is like about 80% dried. It's not completely dried yet. So this time, at this point of time, I'm gonna use my Leave-On. I have talked about this a lot of times. I've shared this everywhere whenever we talk about hair care or hair products. I share with you guys that I love using my Leave-On Moroccan Oil Silk Serum, and I'm gonna take like a few pumps on my palm and just apply it over my ends. That's it, you guys. This was it for today's video. This was my at-home Pamper skincare and hair care routine that I shared with you guys. So today I had applied this avocado hair mask. I know you won't be able to find avocado in India, especially at this time, so easily. Then you can always try some, you know, egg hair mask or onion oil hair mask or onion water hair mask, whatever, onion juice hair mask and things like that. You have plenty of those all over the internet, as I mentioned earlier as well. My hair definitely feels much softer. Avoid the frizz, don't look at the frizz, but the texture wise, I definitely feel a lot of moisture in my hair. Frizz though is a part of it. Like avocado wouldn't help in you know, getting rid of frizz anyways. So पहले दिन शैम्पू करने के बाद माई हेयर गेट्स अ लॉट ऑफ फ्रिज इन इट, बट देन अगर मैं कहीं बाहर जाऊँगी तो मैं इनको स्ट्रेटन करूँगी या आयन करूँगी, कर्ल करूँगी, तो वो अपने आप फ्रिज गायब हो जाएगी. बट अदरवाइज जस्ट लुक एट माई स्किन and my hair. Like, I love doing these DIY home remedies. I hope you guys will try. If you do, definitely let me know Insta पे, यहाँ पे comment करके कोई और ऐसी DIY recipes, ये DIY mask हैं जो तुम लोग try करते हो. Let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye.